Shalom Yashala, when the start of Zos by giving no praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash, double honors to the apostles of GMS, and honors to you brothers doing the work in truth, war, sincerity. Right, this is from Reuters, right, this is an immigrant's tale, leaving Britain to escape Brexit hostility. Right, this is, I believe this article's written by Alexandra Drago, I believe that's the name of the author, right, so that's a Romanian name, that one. These comes across it. So we go into this, right? So I'll read bits of it and go into it in the scriptures. It says, a few months after Britain voted to leave the EU, Maria was waiting to see a doctor at a London hospital when an elderly Englishwoman told her to go back to her native Romania. It says, you are a foreigner, Maria. Maria, who was heavily pregnant at the time, recalls the woman saying, your place is not here. Satan slap. Says Maria was stunned. Until that moment, she had never faced direct abuse over her nationality in her 10 years in the country. So for 10 years, everything was cool. Maria felt like she was, part of the society, part of the, that she was welcome in the United Kingdom, right? But after Brexit, right, basically these devils started showing their true colors, right? It says, but ever since the 2016 Brexit campaign, when some Leave supporters said they wanted Britain to take more control of immigration, yet these Edomites, these so-called white people, have gone across the whole world, ruining and destroying other people's countries, right? Which is why you get a lot of immigrants coming here, because England destroyed their country, right? It says, Maria said hostility towards EU nationals such as her has come into the open. So she's basically saying, look, man, ever since Brexit, things she did, but so like what am I saying? It says, but ever since Brexit, people's true colors have started coming out, right? So the 31-year-old who asked to use just her first name said she was now preparing to leave Britain later this year with her husband and 2 children, fed up with what she described as xenophobia, as well as the rising cost of living in London. Right now, that's one of Reuters. You can go into that more, right? But this is as prophesied in the scriptures, right? It says Isaiah 13:14. It says, and it shall be as a chased roe, and as a sheep that no man taketh up. They shall every man turn to his own people, and flee everyone into his own land, right? So, hey, what you see here is a case of basically, look, man, people want to debt from we're gonna get to a point where people are gonna be like, fuck England, fuck all this multiculturalism, right? We're gonna go to, go back home, right? And like I said, that is exactly what you saw, you see in this article here, right? But it's all things of prophecy. And these are one of the things that we're told to look out for. Let me grab that real quick. It says Mark 13:33, take ye heed, watch and pray. Right, so that's one of the things that we're watching for. The tensions between the races, quote unquote. Right, the fact that everyone, this whole immigrant thing is becoming more and more of an issue, but it's beautiful because, like I said, it's a fulfillment of prophecy, and like I said, it's one of the things that we're watching for. So it's for not when the time is. Right, I'll grab this. Right, it says Sirach 12:8, a friend cannot be known in prosperity, and an enemy cannot be hid in adversity. Right, so right now things are good, so everyone, starts smiling, yeah, but give these people the opportunity to really be themselves, and they'll be themselves, and that is the devil. Right, it says, in the prosperity of a man, enemies will be grieved, but in his adversity, even a friend will depart. Right, and it goes on to say, never trust thine enemy. For like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness, right? And hey, this is what he's done to a lot of the immigrants that have come to this country, right? And then given their service, right? It says, though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him, and thou shalt be unto him as if thou hast wiped a looking glass, and thou shalt know that his rust hath not been altogether wiped away. Right, so he'll come, he'll be all nice and pretend to be your friend or whatever, what have you, right? But when the time comes, given the opportunity, right? He's going to show you he's the devil, so don't trust him, period. That's a Sirach 6 and 8. So for some man is a friend for his own occasion and will not abide in the day of trouble, right? I believe that's all I had. Just wanted to share that with you, brothers, right? The fulfillment of, the fulfilling of prophecy, man, right? These are the things that we look for. And, so, Lord's word, I was edifying. Until the next time, Shalom.